Welcome to this survival series for No Man's Sky, and we are starting down on my home base where I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. And you can see what I've done is I've extended out this frontage and put some walls in here for two reasons. One, because I think it's just going to give me a bit more space to put bone skeletons and that on. Also, and this is probably a good point to say as usual, big thank you for your comments and feedback. I got a couple of comments saying that I should be using the base construction camera. So what I did is I thought maybe it's about time I got some practice in. So what I've done is I've kind of put some wood-based platforms out the back here. What I need now is an angled one so that I can finish this off following the line over here. Because we got a little bit of a vertical drop off on this side. And the other thing you can see is that I've hooked up all the storage vaults here as well, just so that I can access them all from the base here. So I've put all 10 storage vaults out, hooked it up to the power grid, and that's about all I've done. And I think I've got a nice flat area here, and also that also integrates the landing pad in. And if we want to, we can still expand this way, but at the same time I like the idea that we've got these creatures still kind of roaming around. And the next step's going to be kind of expanding out this way, because I want an underwater component to the base. So we're going to probably come off the edge of here and go underwater as well. I'm not sure how much more I'm going to build the base up. I mean, obviously I'm going to complete the upper floor on this, but I've run out of silver at the moment. So I thought I'd start by showing the base here. Now, when I was actually teleporting here, if we come to here, and if I go to my settlements, it says my autophage base is under attack, so we better go and sort out that and defend our base. So we're here. We've got gales as well, so we've got to go and find the bit just
Warning, Sentinel drones activated.
okay. We're actually fighting drones, are we? Well, that's okay. I was expecting to fight the wild brood. Don't want that one just yet. Where are you? Any problem with this base is that we can't seem to find people. You can't hide behind the shield. And we got two of these now, so right, we got two more lurking around here somewhere. Okay, you're inside the building there. I can't get you. Yes, I can. Ammo. Where's the last one? There you are. Oh, you're only a dinky. That was a bit better than the vile brood. Let me just see.
Technology recharged.
Right, what we got to do now is just go and check. We got some salvage glass here. I'll be completely upfront. I can't remember what I was actually doing here. Just go and come into here and make policy decision. Add feature, nitrogen extractor. Oh, this could be a tough one. Meat synthesizer. Best in improving our habitations, although the voices believe in developing new industrial is easily. I like the idea of a nitrogen extractor, but then again the farming technology. Got no idea what a meat synthesizer is, so go for that. And there's that actually going to allow me to build something? Was it just increases maintenance costs? Oh yeah. That means we're now roughly 100,000 ahead. Okay. Let's go out now. I can't remember if I was actually doing an upgrade. This will tell me. Another reconstruction site requires attention, so we're going to have to go wander around and see. It says something over here. Or is this just my... Nope, here it is. We're waiting up, unveiling. Right, we've got a biological facility here. And we've now got this here. We could upgrade a dwelling. 3 organic catalysts. I don't want to... I'm looking for one that's got cogs, but I think it's the other bait settlement that got an ammo chamber, technopod. Okay, I've got a... nope, can't do that one. We haven't got an ammo chamber. Let's see... I mean, I've got pure ferrite, but I was hoping to... I bought some huge cogs. Okay. No, insufficient resources. I thought I had plenty of pure ferrite. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to build anything just to see if we can get another building in here. Oops, I thought that was the chamber. So I think I'd like to add new buildings if possible, although we'll take a look at this thing here, see what you've got to offer. You're a reactor chamber. There we are, 5 enormous cogs. We'll build that. Got there in the end. We go in here. I'll just go and check the other settlement. Let me just see. I don't know what the state of this settlement is. Oops, someone in here. So here we are. Greenwich Town.
Weather warning, incoming storm.
Thank you, game. Research. I think I like the idea of research tech housing. Because I'm not sure if we get more settlers in. Does that mean we make more money? Okay, we've got some organic there. We've got some nitrogen we can do. I want to look at the production rate 1 per day. Fungal mold, thermic, organic. Don't need dirt. I think we're going to go back to that. See, we're making piles and piles of stuff now, so we're looking good here. Don't know if I can upgrade anything here. Now you're up to level 5. Let's see. I'd like to kind of get all my buildings up to level 5. Another construction site requires attention. Where on earth is that going to be? Right, I'm just going to wander around and see if I can find the site that requires attention. Here it is. I think we're still building this. This is a housing block. That was quite straightforward. Okay. Right, so that is the main things I wanted to tidy up and get done. Now we're going to get to what we're actually going to be doing in this part. Actually, I think if I can find the ship, because what I want to do, and this is, I think Snafu's reminded me when he was talking about I should be able to summon exocrafts, and I haven't actually installed this. I need some activated quartz. So what we're going to have to do is go and find a system that actually does it. And I think what we're going to do is I've got loads of warp cells, so we're going to see if we can find a new system to explore. Got a manufacturing facility over there. We're in Yanich town. Right, we're looking for... That's the gas giant. Look at that, first, but straight out of the box. That's what we're looking for, isn't it? A gas giant. Because we need activated quartzite. I'm sure it's... But we're after crystallize their activated quartzite. Also, I head straight for the planet, and actually, I think the moons can have activated quartzite on as well, can't they? They might be an easier option. No, they've just got ordinary quartzite on. Probably do with picking up some ordinary quartzite, because I think if we've got ordinary quartzite, we can then change it into activated quartzite. I'm just going to change to third person because I can't see a thing at the moment. I can't even see the ground at the moment. Whoops, nearly flew into the ground. Don't think. Just do. Oops. Because I don't really know what activated. We'll land here. There's something here that we can take a look at. What we got here? Okay, it's first contact. This salt.
Units received.
Over there. Crystallized helium. Was it? I think we'll go and get some crystallized helium.
Technology
Up to
recharged.
Got rocks flying all over the sky here. I mean, I've got crystallized helium, but I think maybe a little bit more could be useful. Not that I know what we're going to do with it, but I think I still need to level up my extreme planets, so maybe spending a little bit of time here. Damaged machinery. Right, we've got activated quartzite over there. I think we'll take a bit of salt as well. Pretty extreme. Whoops, 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 whoops. Ground is all bubbling up and all that. Well, we'll take the damaged machinery. Don't really need the residual goop. Not at the moment, anyway. Keep half expected we're going to get pulled up into the atmosphere. and fly with the wind. Got some sodium just coming up here. Take some of that as well. Certainly want the dihydrogen crystals as well. Right. To the terrain manipulator. Something tells me we might not get enough from this deposit to do what I need to do. I need to stock up on a little bit of the silicate powder as well. I used up quite a lot when I was laying those bases. Let's see if we can do the install. Yeah, we got enough. Okay, right.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah.
Technology installed. Technology recharged.
Okay. It might be easier just to summon the ship in. I think there's all sorts of stuff whizzing round my head at the moment. I think there's a tornado-y thingy near me. Let's get into the ship very, very quickly. Mission accomplished. Let's get off of here. I think what we're going to do is visit. Well, we're going to visit the space station. We'll shoot in there. What else have we got? We've got pirate transponders. Got the cogs. Right, before we go in, I just want to check something. We're actually in the Euclid galaxy at the moment, which is not where I really want to be, but we've got what we wanted. But what we're going to need to do is return to the other galaxy. So we're just going to drop in here. We come. Well, first things first, we'll just check out the missions as usual. Let's see what we got here. Oh, well, we're certainly going to do that one. Although I don't think we need it for a mercenary one. I need to do some more with the Explorers Guild. Like, but these have to be dedicated missions. I don't really want to do those just at the moment. Merchants Guild, let me just check something. See, we need to increase with the Merchants Guild. We're maxed out on the Mercenaries Guild. We need to work on the Explorers. So it's the Merchants Guild and the Explorers Guild I need to work on to be able to get up there. The same with the GEC. We're okay with the Vakeen. We need to do GEC missions and Corvex missions. Of course, down here with the Outlaws and things. So it's the Merchants Guild and the Explorers Guild. We need to enhance ourselves a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to find here. See what we got here. This is the Mercenaries Guild. Well, we're going to collect Sentinel Boundary Map. That's good for picking something up, but I don't think there's much point in donating anything to them anymore. We will pick up the free ammo. Pugnium. Okay. Actually, now this is buy for discount. The next thing I want to do is check the ship guide here. I'm looking for is some good upgrades. Imp for a knife. Positron module, starship module, photon cannon, not really. Do with a starship shield module. 433 discount. Okay. Gonna pick up the starship module. Just see. Yeah. That is the first step we're going to make in our way of what we call it. Going, I think, yeah, well, we'll do that while I'm thinking about it. See if we can buy anything or sell anything here. Got wiring looms, got that inability, descented, neutron microscope. I don't think I've got anything to sell at the moment. We've got some salt, but I'm kind of more focusing on at the moment of stockpiling. Actually, we got some Corvax. What we call it. We kind of improve our standing with the Corvax. Then we're in a Corvax system. And of course, we'll learn the words as well. Trade symbol. Purchase. Any more Corvax wandering around here? Alright, let's just... I'm getting lots of these Corvax stuff from the frigate missions I've been sending out. Although that reminds me, one of my frigates is damaged. Got a question. Is there any way that you can fix all the frigates, or fix a frigate, without actually going to the frigate itself and doing it manually? I'm pretty sure that is now an option, but I can't remember how it's done. So if you know, feel free to chuck it in the comments. I'm just gonna come in here, use up some of these Corvex, because I do want to learn all the words for the game as well. Aggression symbol, pain. So we'll just do these guys as well. Corvex casing. And we're just request language. I mean, we can dump some more Corvex casings on him if we want. Travel symbol. What we'll do is we'll dump another one on him as well. Make him super happy. We don't seem to be leveling up. Got a Vakeen guy here, but I'm not sure if I got any things that make this guy happy. Yes, we got Vakeen effigy as well. And we can learn a little bit more language. Just do this guy and then we'll be on our way. The next thing I want to do, oops. Right, we've improved our standing with the Corvax. Long last, didn't direct help. Friendship symbol. We're best friends. We assist. Right, so what we're going to do now is get out of the Euclid Galaxy by going to our home base. It is up to Kiet home base. So here we are back here. Now the reason we're back here is simply down to the fact that what we need to be able to summon exocraft from anywhere within a galaxy, we actually need to have our exocraft kind of nearby. And what I'm thinking is, got this little bit of area here. Ah! Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Is we're going to create a kind of open area here. So, we want the Nautilon over there, but we've got no crystallized sulfide. Paraffinium, paraffinium, paraffinium. But what I do want is to be able to summon in. Actually, we're going to bring the Minotaur in a little bit closer. Because in a way, it's the Minotaur is... Actually, we put you there. Actually, can we... I think as you guys run the risk of backing off here. But we have the... We are in the Minotaur. Now, I've been carrying around for a very long time in the starship. Or did I put it away for safekeeping and now I won't remember where I actually put it? Let me just see. I had an upgrade for the... Right, let me just have a quick look through and see if I can find what I'm looking for. Because I had an upgrade for the Minotaur. Archive technology pattern, launch thrust, refuel launch thrusters. We might Aquajex package. We're gonna need that. Starship module. Multi-tool mining capabilities to liquid sun. Nope. Okay. What we got here? We got hyperdrives. Pulse drive efficiency. We might need that. Bone archive. That's a moderate upgrade. Maybe I don't need that, or maybe we can just get rid of that. Now that's really annoying because I've been carrying around a... There we are. That's what I'm looking for. What's this? This is Minotaur AI pilot, semi-autonomous artificial pilot plugin for the Minotaur. Heavy extract installation allows the Minotaur to traverse planets itself and engage in combat and mining activities to support the primary operator. They always cede control to the primary when they enter the cockpit. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what we got. Atlantidium. I think somebody posted a comment about me pronouncing it. I do practice it, but what actually it says been warning incoming. So we've now got the Minotaur here. We need paraffinium. I've got no idea where Minotaur is, but we're gonna summon him in, and you are going to be stood here. And once we got the paraffinium, what we're going to do, he's going to follow me, isn't he? Yeah, but we can switch that off, can't we? We can tell him to stop. Yeah. But what we need now is paraffinium, but... Oh, okay, whoops. Wait. Time to go. I'm going to go to the freighter next. Now I remember why I didn't want to install that technology. Actually, can we talk to these guys? Can we? Okay. They just give us friendly conversation. I'm looking for is this. I can go to the exosuit and find some more. Need to make that. I am slowly tidying up my base. Right, what we got to do now is just go down to here into here. And we've got to find, this is the ship, not this one. You've got to be in here somewhere. It's this one. Because I do want, the more I look at this ship, the more I like it. What we're going to do is we're going to put the sure, if I move you there, that gives us now that's actually I'm gonna move you over there. Crimson core. Right, we got plasma exhaust. More maneuverability. No, that's not the one. That's the takeoff one. That's the luminous engine. I'll pronounce it. Sentinel cannon, crimson core. We are going to get dismantle that because we don't. The pilot interface can get shoved over there. We got the sentinel cannon, and that's. We're going to need to try and fill in some of the bits and pieces here. Got the aquajets technology. We certainly want to do that so we can land on water. Auto. That will give us automatic recharging. So that will fit into there. So we're kind of getting the basics. I mean, this is pretty rubbish, but actually it's meant to be near the crimson core, isn't it? And that's about it. Oh well, we've got a hyperdrive module. Again, we can just put that in there. It just gives us a little bit more range, but we will replace these eventually. So we've kind of made a start now on doing this, but of course what we're going to need to do is get the ship upgrades so that we can start extending the ship out a bit, because obviously we got a lot more work to do with respect to getting this going here. That can go to exosuit. We'll leave that in there as well. What we do need is it an infra knife? Let me just check. Can't remember. Is it? I do like the weapon setup that we've got on the other ship. So, because that seems to take down the opposition pretty quickly. So, what are we actually using in here? Can't remember. Yeah, it's the infra knife. So, what we'll do is install an infra knife on here as well while we're at it. It's not like we're short of resources, so again we're going to need the space. Yeah, we got 200. We're right. We need some living gas. I mean, purple. What I'd like to do is go straight with that, because I think this doesn't. So we need to make living glass. I don't know if I can make living glass. Ordinary glass. Need to have the formula for. Right, we're gonna have to get some living glass because I would like to kind of go almost directly to that, because so that we can go to purple systems, cadmium drive. So we got some upper
Technology installed.
certainly needs a teleporter receiver. Move you up there out the way. If we can get 5 microprocessors, conflict scanner, probably will need that eventually. The economy scanner would be very, very useful. Positronic ejector. Emerald drive. Indium drive here. Lantadium drive. Okay, so that makes beginning of actually gets us here. Teleport to any frigate to any frigate from the fleet management terminal. Okay, so we can actually teleport directly to the frigate. I want to look at getting the right ship first. Starship. Right, so look, just having a quick look round to see. Yeah, we got the Atlantid drive. I can't even say that now. It's that beginning, that initial combination of ATLAN. That just seems to throw me. I got absolutely no reason why it would, but it does. So that is the kind of there. Okay. Let's just go and see if we can repair the frigate. Wait, where are you? That's the upgrade control. That's that there. Fleet. Teleport aboard. Okay. At least that means we don't have to kind of thing. It just means we still got to wander around the ship. Hopefully that I've got the necessary repairs or stuff to repair the ship. It looks a bit like it. What to do the repair is here. Here, airlock control.
Technology
Luckily, I've a little bit of silver left. Right, we've got to get to the other side of the ship. Can we get through here? No. No, we can't get through there. Can't fly through there. And so we're going to have to make our way back here. We can't get over the top here. So we've got to go all the way back here. Go through the... Here. Here. It's saying that there's 2 repairs we got to make, but we'll do this one first. A little bit exhausted from running around. This is where it tells me I don't have the resources to do it. Yeah, look at that, 1 short. Okay. See if I've got the resources to repair this one. We're going to be silver as well. Yep, silver. teach me to use up all my silver, won't it? Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to get teleport terminal. What's the frigate teleport terminal? Okay, this takes us back to the thing. So I need silver, but I don't have any silver. Right, I'm just gonna pull out all of that to make some more fuel. I think just to finish off, what we're going to do is oh, I'm out of tritium now. That's because I don't use tritium in here. Oh well. That'll teach me. Anyway, guys, well, we'll just do a bit of a long shot. I don't think we'll be able to buy some tritium here. No, I need tritium, need hydrogen. So I'm gonna have to do that off camera, I think. Get out in space and blow up a whole load of asteroids and stuff. But I think I'll do that off camera. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.